can't I film a funny intro? It's really problematic. Hello YouTube, what's going on? Today my face is naked, and you might be wondering, why, Sam, why is your face naked? Isn't that like against community guidelines? No, it just doesn't have makeup on it, you know? It wasn't funny. I usually wear makeup, which is why my face looks naked. And I never have pigment. Yeah, ever, never, was born without it. That's the albinism, friends. So basically both of those things combined, and I'm sure you can accrue that I am doing a makeup tutorial. When I was a kid, I was always like, how do I do my makeup? Like, I'm albino, and no one on the internet is telling me how. Now I have to go, I don't know, be creative and figure it out. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. So I spent years trying to figure it out and failed miserably. And now I feel like, you know, I've got something kind of worked out. So here we are with the camera, the tripod, and overpriced beauty products. And I'm gonna show you guys how I do my makeup and some tips, and talk about why I wear makeup as an albino. The reasons I do my makeup. Number one, it makes my eyes look bigger. I have a lot of nystagmus and stuff, and for whatever reason, I feel like when I wear makeup, it makes it less noticeable. I get really tired of people asking me why my eyes shake when I'm just trying to like do my job, live my life. Reason number two, I have mascara that makes my eyes pop more. I got brown mascara, which makes my eyes purple, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit. Reason number three is I can't see for crap, so when I look at myself in the mirror, it literally looks like I'm just skin. Like, I don't see eyebrows or eyelashes, and that bothers me. I just want the pointy eyebrows that could literally stab you in the back like your ex-best friend, okay? Regardless of how you wear your albinism, you're beautiful and you're valid. I just think that as a kid, I really wanted to know how to do my makeup, and there was not enough on the internet about how other people with albinism do their makeup. So here I am today, filling the void. Yes. So for starters, I use a zoom mirror. I of course use the zoom side to do my makeup. First thing I do when I do my makeup is, if I was a good little albino, it would be putting on sunscreen. Here is said sunscreen. If I was a good little albino, I would actually put on sunscreen, but I don't because I don't really leave the house. And also because I have a death wish, apparently. If you're my dermatologist, like, sorry, dude. But yeah, so the first thing I do then is I will start with my eyebrows. So this is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in taupe, and then this is the brush. Both of these together I think amount to like $30. It lasts a really long time. Glasses are coming off. I spent forever trying to figure out how to do my eyebrows, and this is the best solution. First rule of this tutorial is everything has to reside 1 to 2 inches away from your face, because you are in fact blind. And if you wear glasses, your glasses are off your face, because you can't do eye makeup with glasses on.
You say too much.
Get out. I want to make a more detailed video on how I do my eyebrows, but until then, I'm just gonna quickly say that the taupe is better than the blonde because it leaves you with a more ashier tone. Every blonde eyebrow shade ever is super warm and brassy, so it's hard for me to find something that wasn't. So sometimes you have to sacrifice for like a colder undertone and use something that's a little darker. We go for bold brows in this household, and it's fine. Did what's available on the market force me into this lifestyle? Yes, but am I okay with it now? Because I have to be. Do my eyebrows like so. I start on the bottom and I draw a nice little line. See how much is left on the brush, and then I go to the top and then draw another line, and then I fill in my tail. I enjoy doing my eyebrows because I like to look in the mirror and be like, dang, who put scissors on her face? And I wouldn't be doing a makeup video if I didn't give you a disclaimer and say my eyebrows aren't gonna match, they're sisters, not twins. So there's that. Then I continue filling them in. This is the eyebrows so far. She's looking really cute. What a spectacle of greatness, honestly. Just fire me. The next thing I'll say while I'm looking extremely obnoxiously blind and doing my eyebrows is that waxing will leave your eyebrows red underneath. If you've noticed in the video that my eyebrows are a little red underneath, it's from tweezing. Something I recommend doing is either getting them threaded, which still leaves them red but less red, or just plucking them yourself and putting aloe on afterwards, which I forgot to do, which is why we're in this predicament right now. My eyebrow shapes fluctuate a lot. I'm indecisive. My eyebrow shapes represent my mental health, which is, as we've talked about in last week's video, eye card up here. This. My left hand is numb again. Chronic illness things. My entire, like this, I can't feel this part of my arm. It's just like a vein. Like a nerve. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm broken. Okay friends, so the next thing I do after doing my eyebrows is concealer. Tip number 1 is gonna be really work hard to find your shade. It's impossible, but you got it. I'm gonna make another video about my favorite concealers that I've tried, and concealers I've heard that other people have tried too, who are friends of mine who are also albino, and share all of the concealers that have worked for me. Let me know if you want to see it. Tip number 2 is it's super easy to get cakey with your concealer, so just be careful with that. So if you go with something super heavy, any shade difference is going to be super duper obvious. Personally, lately, I've been using a combination of 2 concealers. I think one of them is discontinued, so that's not helpful at all. I have been using the ColourPop concealer. I have it in Fair 07C. And the second thing that I mix it with, because this is actually a little too light, that it looked really, really stark on my face, Exuviance Color Blend Concealer. I got this years ago. It's probably expired and I'm probably gonna die. So I put a little bit under my eyebrows and then I put it under my eyes just like this. Personally, as long as you have clean hands, I really think that your hands is the best tool. Oh, I got way too much out. Oh my gosh, I'm doing this all the time. I just add the other color like this, like little stripies on my face. And I got way too much. So here we are. And now I blend. Hey friends, this is the jankiest voiceover, but I gotta call myself out. Remember how earlier I said don't get too cakey with your concealer, don't put too much, blend it right, yada yada yada. Well, you're literally watching me fail at that. I put too much and here we are now. Alright kiddos, the next thing we're going with is a loose setting powder. This is the Maybelline Fit Me powder in translucent. Yes friends, look, if we haven't caught on to the fact that I'm translucent at this point, I don't know what's happening. Okay, so we're still kind of doing the bare minimum here, like this isn't a glam look, but if I wanted to be fancy, I would take this exact same brush because we're sustainable in this household, and I will just literally take this like NYX iridescent eyeshadow, and I'll just like put it on my eyeball. When I'm feeling fancy, I'll do different eyeshadow, but I didn't want to lie. Like, I really didn't want to lie for the video. The next thing I'm doing is adding bronzer. Bronzer really, like, I don't do anything else, like, I'm out here bronzing. I use this, like, tapered brush because I think it just does a good job of distributing things on my face. As you can see, it's covered in product. But this is Milk Chocolate Soleil. I don't speak French, English, whatever language. Look. I don't know. This is a Too Faced bronzer, and it's the lighter shade. I have not found a better bronzer, period. Haven't. Nowhere. If you know one, let me know. Puff in my cheekbone and like, do that. Look in the mirror to make sure I don't look like a clown, and then I keep going. And I just get all around my face. Next thing is blush. Then the final step. We made it, guys. We made it. Oh my gosh, we're done. We're done. What is this called? The final step I do is the Benefit Their Real Mascara in brown. This is the only mascara I will ever use for the rest of my life, and that is because it is an actual shade of brown. Every other brown mascara, that shit is not brown. It's black. I know this is coming from a blind person, but like, it's not brown. There's no difference between the jet black and brown. I start on the top of my like upper main eyelash lid layer. What? I really like this brown shade because it brings out whatever color my eyes are deciding to be that day. Anyway, so that's the end of that. I don't feel like doing eyeliner today because there's too many ring lights here. But I'll probably do its own tutorial because why not? If you guys want to see any more makeup tutorials from me, let me know. Oh wait, glasses, I'm blind, hold on. Yes, I can see 2% better now. Still can't drive, it's fine. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed that video, let me know in a comment. Hopefully it was somewhat entertaining. Why am I doing this still? What? Anyway, if you guys enjoyed that video, let me know. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all the stupid YouTube things that everyone says to do. But do it because I love you and I'm trying to start a YouTube family, y'all. Come on, like, go drink some tea, go take a walk, love yourself, and I'll see you guys next week because I'm actually gonna upload it. I'm manifesting it. I'm gonna be a YouTuber. Yay!